Hi, everybody. Welcome to the inaugural first episode of Connecticut Sports Talents. My name is Christopher Saunders. I'll do a little bit of a background. I am the play-by-play broadcaster for 1320 AM WETR. I also do collegiate sports for Trinity, Wesleyan, and Conn College. But we have a high school talent here. His name is Julio Toro. He's a senior. He played football for the Spartans, had their most wins in program history. Also plays for the baseball team, but that's on pause because of the quarantine. But before we get to that, Julio, how are you dealing with being quarantined for what, 14, 15 days, something like that?
Yeah, I'm going through it. If that's one way to say it, I'm going through it. I think everybody is. So are all the baseball players, all the track stars, all like everybody with spring sports. They're all going through it. We're all going through it the same. And yeah, it's not fun. Let's just say that's not fun.
As an athlete, it's got to be difficult because you're so used to being in routine. You have you kind of have like a regimen, where you wake up, go to school, practice, work out, eat, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
now you're stuck at home. I mean, you and I were just talking about prior to coming on that you try to be able to, get some time to be able to spend with your teammates, but now you can't
Yeah.
because their parents won't let them go out of the house.
Yeah. It's basically for me. I wake up, play video games, go to sleep. That's it. And that's all it's been. That's all this quarantine coronavirus thing has been. And you got to understand from the parents' point of view too. They're going through it. They're in shock of everything that's going on. So you just gotta take the positives out of it and see whatever comes out of it, and just pray for the best, hope for the best. Everything is up in God's hands at this point. You just got to go with the flow.
Now, if you can't play baseball and your career ends basically with your junior year with the Spartans, you are lucky enough to play collegiate baseball. Now, where are you playing and why did you choose that school?
I'm playing at Elms College in Chicopee, and I chose that school because I've been wanting to go there since freshman year. It's a nice, quiet school, quiet location. That's what I want. That's what I need. I met the head coach when I visited there. Nice guy. Seemed very demanding for respect, and that's the kind of coach that I need. So chose to go there, and we'll see what happens when I go up there.
Well, demanding of respect, that kind of sounds like your football coach, Pete Flamia. I mean, you and I, we were just
That
talking
guy.
about him earlier, and he's a guy where he
Yeah.
demands respect. And I know this was your first year playing football, and you spoke
Yeah.
very highly of him.
I don't know if I spoke very highly of him. Great guy. He's a great guy. Just reached out to him about how him and his daughter and his wife are doing. He's good. But when it came to him as a coach, one of the top coaches I've ever had, like he helps you out with a lot, like mentally on the field, in school. Like he always offers a hand, and I feel like with coaches like that, you'll get more respect out of players instead of just worrying about just the game. And he was a good coach. He was a good coach. I wish I played all 4 years, so then I could get all 4 years of Flam. But I'll take what I can get. He's all right. He's not a bad guy.
So
Solid.
what's your most fond memory of that senior year? I kind of have a guess it might be the Torrington game, but I could be wrong.
Torrington was fun. Torrington was actually really fun. Um, there's a lot of memories. We did that challenge where we threw things up and let it hit our heads during practice. We did that. That was fun. Senior night was really fun. I enjoyed, I had fun playing that game. But it was definitely my most favorite memory was the Wilby game when we got to do the ball for Bracy.
Mm-hmm.
That whole thing, and being able to at halftime him walk out and
Mm-hmm.
seeing him, it felt good. We were doing something good as a team, and then we were down at halftime,
Mm-hmm.
and then we ended up coming back with a game-winning drive when I threw it to Daryl for the win. So that was a fun memory. That was fun.
Now, with everything that's been going on between the coronavirus and then with not being able to play sports, as somebody who I played high school sports and I was lucky enough to play my senior year, if you're
Yeah.
not able to do that, what what is probably, I don't want to say the one thing that you're going to regret, but what is the one thing that you wish you could go back on, knowing that your junior year was your last year? I know, a tough question.
Honestly, I honestly, I don't know. Freshman year, I didn't play baseball because of personal, like what I did. I caused it.
Hmm.
So maybe that playing all 3 years. But junior year, I played on two torn ligaments in my ankle. I
Hmm.
wish I would have took care of that, I guess. But I can't say I wish I went out there and played every game with 100% hustle, because I did that every game I played. Like, I played every game like it was my last. So like, there's nothing you could really do. I don't think I'd go back and change anything. Maybe not go for three in the states game and give a chance. But those are things you can't change. Those are just things.
All you can do is
So
just kind of go forward, like you said.
yeah. I don't want to. I'm not gonna sit here and like
Hmm.
drool on my past mistakes or what I did wrong. But as long as I know I gave 100%,
Hmm.
that's all I can do.
That's a wise answer from somebody who, I'm sure you learned that from Pete.
No, not for me. No,
No, but seriously though,
uh,
I think that's wise of you to not dwell on the
yeah,
past and look towards the future, because you're going to learn, and I think you already have, that you can't control the past. I mean, it's already happened, but you can
yeah,
control the future,
hmm
you know.
yeah,
Now, let's get away from kind of, the quarantine and everything else. You and I had a little bit of a Twitter conversation about the top lineups. Now, if
yeah,
you had to give me the starting lineup, your starting lineup from 1 through 9, what would it be? It could be guys in the past, or it could be the
yeah.
present for Major League Baseball. A little bit of fun here.
So catcher Mike
Hmm.
Piazza.
Okay.
He
He's
was
batting
literally
first?
no, God no,
Oh, I'm
no.
saying 1 through 9. Who's batting first,
Oh,
second, all
so
that? Yeah.
who was batting first?
Yeah.
Dang. I think I had all like good hitters in there. I'd probably go Mike Trout first. Mike Trout, center field.
I mean, that's
Has
not a
it,
bad number one. I'm just saying.
yeah, yeah. Um, did I put Roberto Alomar? I have
Hmm.
Alomar second, switch hitter. Get him
Hmm.
in there. Chipper, my three hole.
Not bad.
Um, yeah, Chipper's my three hole. Um, Griffey four. I'll go
Hmm.
Griffey four. Babe Ruth five in the fifth spot, and then sixth I'd have Piazza. Seventh I'd have what do I put for my first baseman? Oh, Lou Gehrig. I have Lou
Hmm.
Gehrig actually I'll put Lou Gehrig six, and then I'll put Piazza seven, and then Cal Ripken be in the eight spot.
And then 9 would be Sandy Koufax.
Sandy Koufax, yeah.
Now, why did you pick Koufax? Typically, for somebody who you're not my age, where
Yeah.
I'm past my prime. I'm 27, but I'm surprised somebody so young picked a player who may not be really well known for that age group. So why did you pick Koufax?
Well, I study the game of baseball. It's what I love. I've always watched it since I was young.
Hmm.
But when you watch Koufax, he just dominated. Like, he just was dominant. So same with Bob Gibson,
Hmm.
Nolan Ryan, all those. I was gonna pick Bob Gibson, but I was like, Koufax was just Koufax. He was disgusting. Just one of the, if not the best pitchers of all time. Just he's a clear choice for me.
Now, I should have asked you this before about when where you're going to be playing college baseball. Are you going to be pitching? Are you playing the field? What's your
No, I'm
position?
playing the field. I'm
Okay.
playing third and first.
Are they going to be splitting, half and half with you, or are you going to play more one than the other? What's going to
I
happen
think
with
I'm
that?
gonna play more third than first, but
Okay.
we'll see when we get there.
Are they going to have you, as soon as you go in, kind of have like a routine, kind of like a regimen of what to be able to go
I
with?
believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to talk with Coach more on that, but
Mm-hmm.
we talked about. He asked when I was gonna get there and stuff. I'll be there in around August, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to work as soon as I get there.
I hope for your sake and everyone else who's playing college at the next level for sports, I really hope this, coronavirus does not affect you guys, because especially for the seniors, you've already missed potentially not one, but two big events, depending on what happens with graduation. I don't know what's going to happen with Waterbury,
Yeah.
but
Same with prom, same with all that. We're all missing. We're missing being a senior. That's all.
it's a shame. It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
But all right, we got a couple minutes left. I figure let's wrap it up with what is the one thing that if somebody who's watching this on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, or any other social media outlet who's a senior or maybe going into their senior year, what would you want to tell that young boy or girl?
Honestly, I just tell them keep grinding. Just keep grinding, no matter what. If you're on the bench, if you're last in the rotation, if you're the third string quarterback, just keep grinding. Always keep that positive attitude. Don't don't be negative. Just keep grinding. That's all you can do. Control what you can control.
And
And
then what
that's what
about
I say.
what about the seniors who may have already played their last sport and may have entered their last day as a senior at the high school who are dealing with the coronavirus? What's your message to them?
Um, it sucks. This whole thing sucks, but um, yeah, yeah, I'm going through it too. Like I don't even know what to say. You just gotta leave it up to God, and whatever God does, that's all we can hope for. There's really not much to say about that. It just sucks. It's a crappy situation. The whole thing.
That's well said. And you know what, Julio? Thanks for being able to take some time and hopefully we can do this again. I'm hoping it'll be on better terms.
Yeah, maybe after a game or something.
Yeah, let's hope. Or even, just
Yeah,
you could just go outside and throw. Just something to get you out
yeah,
of the house.
something.
But thank you very much, Julio. I appreciate it.
Thank you.